I just thought I'd make a quick video. I just took them the other day, me and my son was up here and we got a string out, or a rope, and we put all the measurements on him. He's about 515 pounds, and I think she was right around 4 something, I can't remember, maybe 425 or so. But he's getting to be a pretty good sized pig. She's decent size. I mean, she just keeps growing a little slower than he does, but I mean, I'm only giving them 2 scoops of food, in the morning and 2 in the afternoon, and they just keep growing. I mean, we're giving them table scraps. I actually had a guy that does wood carving, that does bears and stuff, and I may go over there one day and see if he'll let me do some videoing of him cutting one out. But he gave me a bunch of old scraps of oak that he had. It's just a bunch of, I don't know, it's kind of like a sawdust off of the chainsaw, the chippings off the chainsaw. And those pigs is just about eat every one of those chippings. What I usually do to keep their food now clean, instead of throwing it in that, I got some sawdust there, and when I bring food up here, I throw it off in it. They eat a little food and a little sawdust at the same time, so that kind of keeps their belly full. I was hoping it'd keep them from doing this, digging that up, give them a little something to do, but I need to go get another couple barrels. Justin got the last 2 barrels. I just got to get some of those blue barrels, the 55 gallon, like that one sitting in the woods down there. I got to get a couple of them and take over to him, and he said when he was cutting, he'd just scoop it up, throw it in the barrels. He's got it. Justin went over there. I hadn't been over there yet, but Justin said he's just got tons of barrels of sawdust, and I actually got some for the goat's pen up there. That new part that I built on right there, he got me a 55 gallon drum of it and a 55 gallon drum of the sawdust here. The other was a pine, kind of like a pine sawdust. The guy makes signs too out of wood, so he gave me a bunch of his pine shavings. I put it there for the goats, and down here the oak shavings. And like I say, they will actually take those. Well, you can see there's a piece of wood right there. They'll actually take those pieces of wood and chew them up and sit there and chew on them and then eat them. So. But yeah, 515 pounds. He's getting pretty big. Hopefully we're going to have some babies here before long. I've been watching her, and I mean, he's down here all the time trying. But you can kind of see how big she is now that I get a little up close to her. There he comes. His face looks small even compared to his body now. Boy, don't get on that electric wire. Yeah, he's a big one. So, alright. Well, I think I might try to go deer hunting here this afternoon. I ain't sure. It's getting on over to the evening. It's Halloween, so I may wait. Alright, well, y'all have a good one.